टक टाइममा स्वागत छ म समा थापा सिनियर जर्नलिस्ट न्यूजपेपर एन्ड डिजिटल मिडिया कन्सल्टेन्ट जय कुमार शर्मा स्वागत छ यहाँहरु दुवैजनालाई वेलकम Ms. Sharma, the Annapurna Express, the outcome is right here. What's your first take?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's I looked at in the morning and I found it one of the classy, one of the niche product which is available in Nepalese market, in Nepali market. I used to go through all the print products, although there are dailies and weeklies, but there are very lesser number of news products, print products which are in English in Nepal. There are one or two which I like, I read regularly, but this I found one of the classy product, niche product.
What makes this the Annapurna Express classy?
Yeah. The classy word I deliberately used. Reason behind is now there are two school of thoughts in the world for print products especially. One is European American model, which is niche, clean, less colors, and another model is South Asian model, which goes with our lifestyle, that use more colors and use more news on page one and smaller, shorter, flashy, smaller, shorter news, page after page. So that is selling in South Asia, that's fine. But we were thinking, even in many countries, in Sri Lanka or Bangladesh or even in India, we were thinking, can we have a product which is cusp between American and South Asian model? So this is the best product which has lesser colors and news which is not lengthy news, which is not very crispy short news. It's a cusp between American and South Asian model. That's what I'm saying. So that's why look and feel wise, it's a classy product, and from the heart it's a Nepali product.
How important the look is, the aesthetic value of paper is in your sense?
It's very important because first of all we should know the audience, the reader whom we are targeting. Your product, your media product, be it newspaper, be it digital product, or be it your TV also, you should be very clear about your audience. So audience or reader for this paper is a niche reader who's upwardly mobile people, who are literate, who can read and write in English. So their choices, their lifestyle will be different. So product should cater to their needs. That it should be a classy product.
I'd like to add one more question. You know, the online journalism is growing very rapidly with the growth of multimedia journalism. What's your view on print media? How long this will survive?
Oh, that's a frequent question being asked across the globe, in fact. And when I'm in subcontinent, this is the question which is also being asked. Although in subcontinent we have very flourishing big newspaper brands which are still doing well. In India, which is in our neighborhood, IRS survey just released, IRS readership survey, and there we found a 14% jump in readership. 14% jump. There are pockets in the world where newspapers are still flourishing. In Middle East, newspapers are really doing well. In some of the upcoming economies in Africa, these are doing really well. In Nigeria, we worked on a few products in Nigeria.
Can we relate these data in Nepal as well?
Yes, it is. Your basic question was print products versus digital. I work for both, in fact, and I would say I still love reading newspapers. You know why? Because there is credibility. Secondly, there is ownership among the readers. I buy this product for 50 rupees in the morning and it is mine. Whereas if you go to websites, webmaster, editor can change anything anytime. So that credibility is lacking somewhere in the digital products. Secondly, it can be copied within no time. This cannot be copied within no time, because then you have another edition tomorrow, which will come tomorrow or after a week. So credibility factor is still strong with newspapers.
I think, Jay, can you talk a little bit about the distinct aspects of the Annapurna Express? For instance, there is an auto section, there are tech reviews. So what do you think is so unique about this product that you don't see in other products in Nepali markets?
Yeah, that's true. I went through the paper in the morning. The important aspect which I found is it's catering to a reader who, as I said in the beginning, who is upwardly mobile, who did not have a proper platform. It's not only reader, a huge population who reads, write English, not only expats but only Nepali also. Suppose they want to share their views, they want to write in English. They don't know how to write in Nepali, or they are not able to express their thoughts in Nepali. Irish people who are living here, they want to write something, they want to share their views. So they have a platform here, and a niche, clean platform. Now what is distinct here is this paper I found, although this is the first edition I went to, this paper I found, it's a very good combination of long and short articles. There is a school of thought which says no, there should be long articles in newspapers. Another theory which is in South Asia, in Europe and America, everywhere, that reading time is going down day by day. Reading time is declining. Now in many of the countries, reading time for a daily paper has gone down to 7 to 8 minutes. Less than 10 minutes in the morning. So somebody will not gather courage to start reading a 1,000 word article. So that is one school of thought. Another school of thought says, hey, look, there is a market for longer pieces also. And this is a weekly product. And all weekly products across the globe are doing really well. You look at Sydney Morning Herald, you look at Fiji Sun, which we work for, you look at many other weekly products in Europe and America. This product has crisp stories, long stories, opinion pieces, because you cannot form an opinion in 50 words. You need 300 to 400 to 500 words. So there are good opinion pieces there. Plus, in the paper you have, which I was very impressed with, some of the sections, Kure, which was written by an expat. So we are giving platform to these aspects. Secondly, I was impressed with Spectrum. There is one section I gone through in the morning, Spectrum. Spectrum explains, it gives news, views, it gives views what you should listen in Kathmandu, what you should celebrate, your horoscope, your pastimes, Sudoku, identity, and somebody's long article. And there is a section which I was really impressed with was My Mobile. My Mobile is one section which is very popular among the youngsters. Youngsters are always they are on mobile. Even my daughter, my son, everybody is on mobile all the time. So there is a section, it's not news about mobile, it is something which you find on mobile. Maybe the most trending YouTube video, the most viewed Instagram photo.
So we can say it's a compact package.
It's a compact package.
By looking at the first edition, where do you place Annapurna Express in terms of overall quality of the product?
Look, to me, it's one of the best products available in South Asia. I would say available in South Asia, because I have not seen such a clean, good-looking paper, well-structured paper, even in India, in Sri Lanka, in Bangladesh. I was 6 months back. I was in Bangladesh, and their dailies are very good, flourishing dailies there. But quality of content, production quality wise, even in India I did not find any product which is so clean, niche and well packaged product.
Do you fear the sustainability?
Look, sustainability is an issue with every print product. It is not that print, that's a myth that print is going down. Actually print is not going down. Actually number of print products are increasing. In many countries they are increasing in 1,000 every year. In India, which is in our neighborhood,
we have few readers, English readers, in comparison to Nepali Broadsheet or Nepali dailies.
But they are growing.
They are growing.
They are growing. And secondly, economy is growing. Nepal is not a small country. I mean, that's by incident, it's between two most populous countries in the world. But Nepal with 30 million population, it's bigger than Sweden, it's bigger than Sri Lanka, it's bigger than Portugal, it's bigger than Greece. So it's a big country, big population. 30 million is a big, good market. And where people are going out, economy is growing, lifestyle is improving, they want to have some international language papers or products. So this will cater to their needs. And sustainability, as you asked, sustainability is not an issue, because if paper or any product is accepted in the market, advertisers will follow, advertisements will come. Once paper is self-sustainable, its life will go on. There is no issue. Yeah. Sustainability, I can see this is a fine, sustainable product.
So I come quickly move over to Mr. Sarma. If you could recommend one thing the newspaper industry would do differently, what would that be in your opinion, to sum up?
Nepali newspaper industry?
Yeah.
Yes, I noticed there are too many print products in Nepal. We should not be termed as anti-establishment, pro-establishment, or anti-X country or pro-Y country. Media should always play a role to connect people, connect nations, connect communities, connect resources. So our role should be connecting people. Not we don't all the time. We don't have to be critical about everything. So that's my viewpoint. Is that
What do we lack? What's your opinion?
Nepal is a vibrant media. Nepali media is very vibrant media, what I've seen. But at times we, not only Nepal, but at times we go overboard. So we need to have some control. So that is good for country, that's good for people. And that's good for media as well.
Thank you, gentlemen, for your time.
Thank you.
उहाँ हुनुहुन्थ्यो अन्नपूर्ण एक्सप्रेसका सम्पादक विश्वास बराल र सिनियर जर्नलिस्ट न्युज पेपर एन्ड डिजिटल मिडिया कन्सल्टेन्ट जयकुमार शर्मा।